Allora ragazzi, dovremmo teoricamente essere arrivati. Sì, è sempre lei con la... Non c'è niente d'altro. Aspettate un attimo che voglio provare a vedere questa. Che cos'è esattamente? No! Ma te qua dentro dovevi venire.
It's almost time for today's episode of the Chairman's.
Allora.
Anytimes. Great. Any. Great. Anytime.
C'è qualcosa che non quadra. Non capisco. Credo che sia buggato. Ah, ecco come funziona. Ottimo. Ok. Allora. Ti incazzare però.
What? Why? Everything's fine. We're all fine here. No need for her to be worrying her pretty little head about me. I'm just terrible, dreadful sick is all. Got a cough that won't quit and sores all over my body. Highly, lethally contagious. But I'll be fine, so long as I'm left alone. Should've known she'd send a bruiser after me. Damned if I don't rue the day I saved her scrawny little hide. Inadvertently, I befriended a bloodhound in the process. Alright, okay, we can discuss this like the level-headed folk that we are. Seems I've got to do something before Ellie goes jabbering my business to anyone with one ear and an intent to listen.
C'è qualcosa? No, allora andiamo da lei e basta. No!
What do you think you're... just be careful next time.
Dio, ho sbagliato.
The truth is, I'm not sick. But if you repeat what I'm about to tell you to anyone, I will deny it with my dying breath. You, ain't with the board, are you? See, I owe them a lot. I might have missed a payment or two, and the other night I swear someone was following me back to my room. So I hold up here to lay low.
Ok, allora.
What? No, I didn't do anything. I'm a law-abiding denizen of this ship, I swear.
Sì, però...
You'd let a poor, ill woman get disappeared by the board? Awfully cold-blooded of you. Though I admire your backbone.
Ah, è che mi dà un fastidio girare intorno alle cose. Allora.
I'm a thief. I specialize in particularly high-end and historically valuable items. 3 weeks back, I caught rumor that the blood-tier diamond, last worn by an heiress on the Lost Hope, had surfaced for the first time in 70 years.
Ottimo. E così l'hai rubato.
If I had, you think I'd be hiding out in the med bay? I was gonna steal it, lined up Udam as my buyer. He paid half up front to finance the operation. Let's just say things went sideways about the time I got my hands on the diamond, and it crumbled to stardust in my palm. Anywho, I barely made it out with my life, and nary a plan to make back Udam's deposit I'd spent. Udam Bedford's the board guy on the station. He'd know how I stand with them. If you can square things for me, I'd owe you one even bigger than Ellie owes me.
Quindi verrà con me probabilmente sta qua. Parlerò
Thanks for helping me with the board. You're a real pal. Or I guess...
Secondo me diventa un nostro compagno quella, secondo me. Allora andiamo a fare subito la sua missione, perché a quanto pare La vecchia lì che si occupa del contrabbando è buggata e non mi dà l'opzione di dialogo per l'altra quest, quindi rimane lì per ora almeno, fino a che non capirò come sistemare la questione.
Miss Doyle owes the board a significant sum. Alas, the only collateral she has is her organs. Compulsory donation is quite legal in such cases. That's not unreasonable.
I guess it's better than losing your organs, but I don't know, Captain. It just doesn't seem right.
Lo so,
Miss Doyle is
avete
deeply in
ragione.
debt, and the board has every right to do whatever they like to recoup that debt. What guarantee do I have that she'll agree to the terms you negotiate?
Allora,
you might be surprised. But we'll proceed on the assumption she'll be reasonable. I will recall my collection agent. Tell Miss Doyle to report to me promptly for her first assignment. Now, is there anything else you need, or can I return to my work?
No, Panda. Aspetta, vediamo un attimo.
Be my...
Good law. Who'd want to go to that toxic hell pit? No. Emphatically no. Unequivocally no. Immutably no. Best to be clear, I believe.
Vabbè. Va bene. Va bene, allora.
Wish I could say. The good news came through the wireless. Looks like you paid my debt to Jesse. I guess that means I owe you now, right? Tell you what, I'm a little short on bits at the moment, but I'm a decent scrapper and a better than average sawbones. If you're looking for a medic, I can work my debt off.
Va bene, non avevo dubbi.
If I'm being honest, and I prefer not to, I was about ready to pick up another contract anyway, and you settled this in a pretty tidy fashion, which tells me you're competent. But we can say I'm repaying the favor if you prefer that version.
È venuta poco.
You won't be sorry, though it looks like you've got a full roster already. Traveling in style, are we? I'll be sure to nab a cabin with a view.
Simulating experimental protocol. Friendly greetings. Welcome to the crew, ma'am. Please be advised that only Sam's registered customer may give this unit authorized commands.
Ok. Dottor Mufuru. Allora. Recupera. Va bene. Recuperatori dello spazio.
Slime and grime approaching.
Welcome to Sublight Salvage and Shipping, a legitimate business for legitimate consumers. You the one flying the Unreliable? Miss Lily has been expecting you. I'll unlock the door.
Aprila.
So you're the new captain in town. I was hoping you'd make your way to my office. Saves me the work of hunting you down. Lilia Hagen, CEO and Executive Director of Aggressive Operations. I'm guessing you already know about Sublight, otherwise you wouldn't have come.
Sono il capitano dell'inaffidabile ancora.
It's nice to see the Unreliable again. Useful ship. Hawthorne was my contractor. I'd recognize that leaky boat of his anywhere.
Bene, allora.
Is Ada still at the helm? I don't know how many times I told Hawthorne to restore that smartass to factory settings. I have a salvage job for someone light on corporate ties with a reliable set of wings. But there's a catch.
Just like in the serials.
If you have a nav key to Stellar Bay, the job's yours. Interested?
Beh sì, tanto vale. Com'è che si dice, ragazzi? In periodo di
One of my
carestia.
guys in Stellar Bay has a lead on some high-grade salvage. but he went dark before he could spill the goods. We arranged a drop at the Saltuna warehouse's loading dock. Find whatever he left there and take it to Fallbrook. My gal Catherine will be expecting you.
Va bene, perfetto, accetto.
Now get going. Catherine will brief you on the details when you check in with her at Fallbrook.
Sì.
One last thing.
Ancora.
When you're on the job, keep a pair of eyes in the back of your head. Understood?
Chiaro?
You'll do fine. Probably.
I ain't worried if you aren't, Captain. Honest.
No, non lo sono, non lo sono. Bene, andiamo subito ad esplorare Monarca. Vediamo che pianeta è e cosa ci aspetta.
We're now in orbit above Stellar Bay, Captain.
Ah,
I
sembra...
received a transmission from Roseway, from a Dr. Shaw. Welcome back, Captain. I have received a transmission
Vediamo
from
cosa
Roseway,
dice.
from a Dr. Shaw. Beginning playback now.
Vediamo.
What? Oh, is this on? Oh, it's on right now. Oh, blast.
Quello lì, ok, sì.
Hello?
Di Rosetta.
I'm trying to reach the captain of the Unreliable. I'll keep this short lest I get caught. Please return to Roseway as soon as you can. I have an item of great value that you'll be interested in. Now, how does this blasted thing turn off? Damn engineers never label these toggles clearly. Is it the...
The transmission is complete, Captain.
Ok. Va bene.
Goodbye.
Va bene, va bene. Allora più avanti poi faremo quella. Ora adesso andiamo su Baia Stellare. E non occupiamoci di altro. Allora no, voglio Parvati e Sam. E quindi Monarca... Ma è la luna di quel pianeta? O quel pianeta è la luna di Monarca? Sono un po' confuso, ragazzi. Comunque. È carina come ambientazione, tipo in stile Grand Canyon.
Hey,
tipo.
hold on there. I gotta sign you in.
Scassarmi il cazzo. No.
Don't think I've seen you around. That means you must be new to Stellar Bay. You are new here, right?
Potè.
I knew it. See, I made what you call a logical deduction. You must have seen those UDL gunships on your way in. There's only 3 of them these days. Still, they tend to scare folk off. Wish more folk could say that. Gets awful quiet guarding a landing pad that never gets used. You may not have heard, you being new, but Stellar Bay hardly ever gets off-road traffic. Us being cut off by the board and all. Which means I never get to do this part, but I've been practicing, so here goes. On behalf of Monarch Stellar Industries, welcome to Stellar Bay, home of the freshest sal tuna and halcyon. Please state your name for the records.
Ok.
Swell. There's one for the logs. I'm even gonna give you your own entry code.
Addirittura.
I'm not supposed to do that. It's against procedure, but Mr. Sanjar isn't so strict about the rules here. Besides, I got a lot of empty entries to fill. We don't get ship traffic in town. Only off-worlders who do make it out here are sublight. They got a base in Fallbrook. And thank the stars for them, or we would have run out of Rizzo's Purple Berry Crunch years ago.
Va bene.
Mr. Sandra will be mighty pleased to meet you. If you see him over at headquarters, maybe you could tell him I did a bang-up job of welcoming you? Oh, and if you're headed that way, maybe you could do me a favor?
Una fetta di culo non la vuoi?
I got this Rizzo's Rangers Tosswell poster coming in on the next sublight shipment, signed by the Black Hole himself. Only I haven't heard anything in a while. You think you could check with Celia to see if it's come in?
Va bene.
Thanks a bunch.
Oh, e basta, ya. Questo è incazzatissimo. Allora, vediamo cosa c'è qua dentro.
bastard's slippery, right? On account of its blood, so it's sliding all over the place, trying to crawl away. Getting so I can't tell the blood from the mud. Don't interrupt, it's rude. But I gotta get in there, get right in that baby rap's stomach and dig it out. If so much as a drop of stomach acid got on that medallion, shit, I don't know what I'd do. Might be I'd hunt every damn wrapped out there. Right. What are you staring? Wait. You ain't from around here. Who are you? Ooh, charmer. Don't get a lot of that around here. Folks mostly grump at me about how I should join the MSI payroll. Nice change of pace. Buy me a drink, will you?
Sì, va bene.
Outstanding! What are you doing in Stellar Bay, stranger? Well. Let's get down to brass nuts then, shall we? Wait, that ain't it. Brass rats? Let's talk business. I'm headed back out there after I sober up. You want a guide sooner than that? You have to get me something to clear my head. More than you have, I suspect. I plan to sit here and drink until I find myself awoken sober. Outstanding! Our dispensary here maintains a stock of, well, I don't rightly know what they are. Steroid or caffeine somethings? Pills. They're very good. I'm cut off for the month, on account of needing one just about every damn day. But I'm sure you've got your wily ways. Fetch me one and we'll be all set.
Ok.
I know they make me see straight for a little while. You gonna get me a dose or what?
Dal dispensatore della ISM. Andiamo a vedere subito nel luogo della missione. Andiamo a vedere subito nel luogo della missione. Ok.
Hello, dearie. Why, I don't believe I've seen you before. And with sweet cheeks like those, I'd remember. What can Auntie Abigail do for you?
Madonna mia.
Bless your little heart, you must mean caffeinoid. If it's pep you need, one pill does the deed. Now, dearie, who's this pickup for?
Allora.
I'm so sorry, but with the iconoclasts and the marauder filth chasing away what little trade we get, I'm afraid I have to reserve my supply for Stellar Bay residents. Our reserves have gotten so low, I've even had to start locking the supply room upstairs. Isn't it a shame what some people will do to get a little extra?
Oh, ma è terribile.
Isn't it just?
Terribile.
I'd make an exception for you if I could, my little cherub. Is there anyone else needing a special pickup from Auntie Abigail? Oh, her. It's none of my business, but I have told her Dr. Williams would bump up her monthly allotment if only she'd join MSI. Contribute like the rest of us. Now I've gone and said too much. And you know me, dearie. I don't like to pry.
Ma io non so chi sei.
If so, I would love to know where. Sublight supplies don't come cheap.
Va bene, dai.
Believe me, there's no... Dr. Williams managed the town's allotments from his terminal upstairs.
Va bene. Tre intimidazione. Non so se fare... Stai sul cazzo, quindi intimidazione. Non mi interessa. Non mi interessa.
And good riddance. That's the last help you're getting from Abigail Edwards.
Ma non mi fa mori. Ma chi sei? Ma che vuoi? Mi son cagato in mano, ma vai a fanculo. Vediamo cosa c'è qui. Devo averle recuperate. Doppia dose, troia. Doppio regalo per me. Vediamo, allora consegniamo la missione, la quest.
The charmer. Welcome back. Drink, chat or business? Oh.
Ascolta, allora, dai,
more or less dangerous than a steady supply of alcohol. Give it here. Whew, that hits the spot. Right in the, oh, no, there it is. There it is. Yes. We're in business. Let's go.
Ok, sì, sembra... boh, va bene.
Great. Where to?
Ok, allora.
Oh, Hiram? I ain't checked in on that man in an age. He's running the giant radio tower we lovingly call Devil's Peak. We'll be going south and west, mostly along the road till we're past Fallbrook. Out there, there's a western slope that'll lead us through some fun. You like hunting, right? That's fun. If you're more of a spelunker, Rotting River will take you into the mountain caverns. We can discuss options when we get closer. That said, 3's already a crowd. I don't mind waiting somewhere until you got a spot open.
No,
I hope you like being part of our crew, Nyoka. We're real excited to have you.
È diventato un compagno anche lei?
Ship? Well, look at you. I'll find a spot there to call my own for now. Find me when you're ready.
Ah! Diventa il nostro compagno, figo, ottimo. Ottimo. Bene ragazzi, allora noi adesso un attimo, usciamo un attimo dalla città.
Please, will someone help me? My boy's in trouble. Oh,
no, forse usciamo dopo.
Everyone acts like nothing's wrong, like my little boy isn't at risk of being eaten by some vile creature. Please, you have to help me get my little Tucker back. He ran away and is going to get himself killed. Oh, I just know a raptidon is melting him with acid as we speak.
Ok.
Oh, I just knew you were a good person. Agnes, I said, this is the woman to save your little
Guarda, tempo che mi rispondi è già morto.
He ran out into the wilderness a few days ago. I warned him about the raptidons, mantisaurs, and marauders, the toxic sulfur pools and poisonous plants, but he didn't listen.
Oh, law, Captain. A youngster won't last long in a place like this. Please, can't we help?
Certo, certo che aiutiamo. Noi siamo dei bravi ragazzi. Allora, ti aiuterò.
Thank you. Oh, I know he'll be safe now that someone's able to fetch him home. You look for him in Amber Heights. You hear? It's down the road southwest of town. I'm sure he made it that far. I just know it. And if you find any of them iconoclasts indoctrinating my boy, you punch them in the mouths. Tell them what I think of them luring little boys away from their mamas. It's immoral.
Va bene. Perfetto. Ok, l'ambientazione già mi piace un po' meno. Si ha dei colori un po' così, a dir la verità. Sembrava... forse perché è notte. Non lo so, è particolare ragazzi, è particolare. Ora, allora, diario. 700 metri. Bene ragazzi, allora io per ora interromperei qui l'episodio. Noi riprendiamo nella prossima puntata e porteremo a compimento le missioni che abbiamo raccolto qua su Monarca. Quindi quella lì principale, quella del bambino, e poi vabbè quella lì del poster di Tizio, che poco importa onestamente, però comunque la faremo per completezza. E quindi per il momento è tutto. Un saluto da Blame the Game. Mi raccomando, iscrivetevi, mettete mi piace e condividete il video. Buona serata.